Hey everyone, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Stairway to the Destined Duel. I am ishizu Ishtar. My family has sworn to protect the Millennium items. I must not lose if I am to change our 3,000-year destiny. So, we're facing off against ishizu Ishtar, which is the sister of Merrick Ishtar, the main antagonist of this sort of arc, the Battle City arc, which is what this game is based off. Unfortunately, I'm not really looking forward to this because she's kind of, if I remember correctly, she should be a pretty tough opponent. She was kind of in the higher tiers in the previous game, so I doubt they would demote her greatly in this game. We don't really have much. Let's go ahead and activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. I guess we'll play Magician of Faith in defense mode for now, so that we can see what she's going to do, and in addition also get our Pot of Greed back. Gonna actually have the Forgiven Maiden. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that with my Trap Hole. That way we can keep our Magician of Fate on the field. We can go ahead and flip her. She has actually 800 attack, which is kind of cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and get Pot of Greed. I'm gonna play it safe actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and attack, see if I can proc whatever face down card is that she has, and I do, and it's fucking Mirror Force. I am the best. Because I was gonna actually go ahead and summon Cybertech Alligator, but thank god I did not. So now I could summon Slate Warrior, but I guess yeah, I'll play Soldier of Stone defense mode just to be safe once again. I don't think her defensive monster is gonna be that great. Yeah, I didn't think she'd actually end up doing anything with it. Alright, so she didn't have too much to worry about, but once again, well, actually, I think it would be safer to actually summon Cybertech Alligator, just in case she has like Man-Eating or Man-Eater Bug or anything like that. I end up losing Cybertech Alligator, which sucks, sure, but I don't lose Slate Warrior, which is the only attacking monster I have. Ah, Magician of Faith. Well, I don't think she has any spells, so that's great. It's a good thing I attack that one first. Gonna go ahead and end our turn. Oh boy. What do you got? Nothing? Alright, well, this is so far the most underwhelming, one of the most underwhelming things. I mean, I would say that, but then there was fucking, what's his damn name? Strings last episode, and that was probably the biggest, most underwhelming thing I've ever done in this entire game. Which has brought up sort of a conversation in my head about whether or not, oh, because of the defense drop from Luminous Spark. Oh, well, that's cool. Whether or not I should continue doing this series how I have been, and by that I mean unlocking cards as I go, or for a second I thought she was going to summon like BLS. Whew! Unlocking cards as I go, or if I should sort of change it up and start unlocking cards like I did in the previous game, which is just, you know, me cheating and just getting all the cards. Which kind of sucks, because I don't want to have to do that. I like playing games as fair as possible, but kind of getting to a crawl at this point, and I don't want to end up using the same cards, because I feel like that's the more entertaining part, me using different cards, at least for me. The more entertaining part is me using different cards, because the opponents, they're kind of opponents that we've faced already in this game, so they're not exactly, you know... Shit, I don't know why I didn't summon that first. Oh, well, I couldn't attack with it, that's why. The opponents are kind of the same opponents that we had last series, and their decks are slightly modified, but not entirely. So I feel like if there's any sort of nuance or creativity or enjoyment, it would be either from my commentary or from my gameplay, which would be me having different cards and whatnot. Gonna go ahead and activate Pot of Greed now. Gonna go ahead and summon Witch of the Black Forest. Hopefully she can survive a turn. If not, I got my good old negate attack. And I'm gonna go ahead and destroy Shining Elf, which is going to summon another one, obviously. Well, that should be fine. Oh, and actually he's going to summon Forgiven Maiden. That's fine too. But yeah, I'm considering using cheat codes for this as well, just to unlock all the cards and start doing what I did before, which was just using sort of custom decks that I made myself, usually following random themes, such as, you know, all women or all cards that are blue. You know, not like the cards themselves are blue, but like the card art is blue. I'm not gonna be running around with a deck full of ritual monsters. Well, like you know, strictly rituals, like no spells, whatever. You know what I mean. So yeah, I'm considering doing that. I'm gonna probably end up doing that after the next episode. So I'm gonna finish this one, and then the episode following that, we're gonna finish it as well. We're gonna finish this episode, finish up the next episode, and after that, I'll probably use cheat codes. And I'll probably also sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm going to do my best to sort of change up how I go about this. What I mean by that is I'm going to look for that right duelist. Like, I'm not going to do what I'm doing now or just play like, ah, fuck it, let me just play. I'm going to like try and be a little more organized with who I face, just to move the plot along a little bit more. I know there's not really much plot to be had in this game, but I figured I should change it. Sorry, not change it. I should move it along. It's a change because of change of heart. But we'll see what we can do about that. Instead, we're actually going to go ahead and finish off Ishizu with my Cybertech Alligator, and then finish her off with her own monster. And that's going to do it. Not the toughest duel I've ever had, I'll say that much. Maybe it's just because I played it really safe in the beginning, and that gave me the advantage. I don't know. Your power is good. You may become one of the many that may grant my wish. We got this pack here that we unlock from winning multiple times, and then yeah, there's not really anything else that's good, honestly. I think I already exhausted everything that's in here. I'm pretty much exhausted what's in here. This is the only pack that I have left. That's the most recent one that I think has good cards. Not so much this time around. I mean, Muka Muka is okay. Hoshi Engine is fine, and Swamp Bodyguard is pretty garbage. Griffin Wing is pretty garbage. Mercury Box I always thought looked cool, but it's a fusion, so I can't fucks with that. Alright, let's go ahead and take on the ishizu Ishtar one more time. Do you wish to face my trial yet again? To battle as the ancient ones did so long ago. Whatever, Shizu. She just mainly has a like light deck. I wish she had sort of a better structured deck. In that she had her own archetype, because she kind of does. She has these weird like ancient fairy cards, but there's not really any structure to them. They're just fairies, and that's really it. And they're light monsters. Ain't really go into much detail, which I guess is fine because she's not exactly a top quality duelist. And by that I mean her role isn't to be a top quality duelist. She's not exactly, you know, supposed to be competing in tournaments, winning duels or anything like that. She's just, you know, part of the story. She just kind of did that because, you know, whatever. But that's not like her main prerogative or her goal, which is fine. Which kind of changes a couple things why a couple of duelists kind of have like lackluster decks and some other duelists have amazing decks. But it just kind of begs the question, like, why even bother? But I don't know. That's a story for another day. Because I remember that was the case in, I think a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh series, they did that. Like, you know, they didn't really have Tristan Duel, only in, you know, the filler arcs. They didn't really have Teo Duel, only in the filler. And, you know, maybe like the first episode, but if you really want to count that as a duel. Oh, well, she did duel against Mai, sure. But, I mean, both her duels are kind of like, do you really want to count these? I mean, she ended up, Mai let her win, first of all, and then the first duel was against Joey, who she beat, but, you know, they were just using shitty-ass cards. So, I don't know. But, it's different from later on in the, other series, where they have a lot of characters that actually do duel. They actually do have a lot of characters that actually duel. Well, no, what I mean is like they have a lot of side characters that actually have their own like archetypes and decks. Don't want to use that first, which is kind of interesting. You know, it's interesting to see like, oh yeah, everyone has their own sort of thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like everyone doesn't really need their own thing. It's kind of one of those situations where you're like, oh man, we need this thing, and then you get the thing, and you're like, you know, we didn't really need the thing. I kind of like it when we didn't have the thing. Can we go back to not having the thing? It's one of those situations. Might have fucked myself there with negate attack. I don't know if I needed that. Yeah, because I don't really have anything useful here. I could use Slate Warrior, attack her, it'll lose 500 attack. I'll have 2400. And then maybe I can use Witch of the Black Forest effect to get a monster. And hopefully said monster is able to take down the Cosmo Queen here, and then afterwards, ugh, that hurts. I can use Cosmo Queen to wreck ishizu like I did last time with her own monster. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack again. And then let's see if I can bring. I don't know. I don't think Cybertech Alligator is a valid. Sorry. Yeah, he has a little bit too much defense. I think he has specifically like 16. So if I had Summon Skull, this would have worked fine, but I actually got rid of Summon Skull, so that's not good. I guess I could bring in Penguin Soldier just to be safe, in case things don't work out. Then I'm just gonna play my dudes in defense mode. And I don't really have anything I can do except stall out until I get Fissure, or I don't know if I have Dark Hole. I actually don't remember, but Fissure or Cybertech Alligator. Well, I hopefully can still use him. I can also summon back Slate Warrior and attack again, but might have to do that actually with Dragumo now. Or I can just try and stall out another turn. I don't know what to do. Ah, fuck it. Ugh, I really want to use Cosmo Queen against her, but whatever. I'm gonna summon Slate Warrior. No, I don't want to resolve his chain. Put him in attack mode. Then I'm going to battle with Slate Warrior and attack again. Lose a couple more life points, but then lower her attack even further. And then I'm going to play Giant Soldier of Stone in defense mode, just so that I can survive this turn and not get completely wrecked. See what she has. Alright, okay, she actually goes on the defensive route. I love how she cheated and, you know, scanned what monster had in defense mode so that she knew not to attack. That's real fair. Alright, game. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of Cosmo Queen. It's a shame I don't have Monster Reborn now. Maybe I'll get Magician of Fate, then I can use her, but whatever, we'll see. Actually get a Sneeze Snake. This has too much defense. Alright, so Soldier of Stone can just stay in defense mode. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this thing, because that's a safe way to get rid of that. And then I'm gonna presume that this might be an answer to my card, so I'll just attack this one. That's my logic behind that. But instead, no. Maybe not the greatest choice. I guess we'll find out next turn. Let's see what she's got. I think she only has one Cosmo Queen. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. As interesting as seeing her monster might be, yeah, no. There we go. It's probably gonna be whatever the fusion of Saint Joan or whatever it is. The fusion of what is it called? Marie the ooh fuck. Okay. Whew. The fusion of the Forgotten Maiden and Marie the Fallen One. I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. This is Mission of Faith. Ah, man, he's just gonna get Polly back. Well, that was pointless. No, I don't want to. Alright. That was an accident, but fine. I guess it doesn't matter. Just gonna go ahead and activate polymerization. Oh, actually, no. Soul of. Oh boy. Really going all in now. I don't know why you would do this, but alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yes. Gonna return this, even though you can summon it again, and then. No, not that! Oh my god, this control. Ugh, and there's St. Joan. God damn it. Well, at least we got Dark Hole. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I guess I'll wait till next turn till she summons Soul of Purity and Light, because that's bound to show up next. And then we'll activate Dark Hole. Oh, she's gonna summon Tenderness. That's not good. What if she's cheating? She knows I have Dark Hole in my hand too. Which is fucking stupid, but whatever. Magician of Faith. Sweet, so we can bring back... we can't! Because of Light of Intervention. Shit! Whatever. I'm just gonna attack her Tenderness. See if I can proc her to summon, Soul of Purity and Light. So that then at least we can use Dark Hole pretty safely. Because if I use Dark Hole now, I'm gonna have no field, no monsters. Because there's not really anything strong in my hand. And then she's just gonna end up summoning this afterwards. But now we're... Oh, perfect. So then all our monsters are gonna get removed, too. There goes that. We're gonna use that to attack that. And I don't know if Banisher can attack. Okay, no. He's just playing it. She's just playing it in attack because of her own stupid card that forces her to do so. Just gonna go ahead and activate Dark Hole now. Remove all of your cards. And then I'm gonna summon Jiraiya. This might end up fucking me, but I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. I'm gonna go heads. Yeah, boy! Let's lose them 2,000 life points real easy. And I'm gonna end my turn. She only has 2 cards. She's gonna end up having 3, and she has a face down card. She hasn't used her face down card yet. I'm not entirely sure what she's gonna use. Ah, shit. Well, that was nice. Ow. All I have is Fissure, really, that I can get rid of this thing now. That I can use to get rid of this thing now. Oh. And that's it. Them's the breaks. All I can do now... I could have... If I had Fissure, it would have been great. Because I could have attacked 7-colored fish with 7-colored fish, killed this both, and then use Fissure to clear the field, and be really even. But instead, I do not. So we're actually fucked. Well, alright. That was a good duel at the very least. I don't really have much in ways of... That was really unnecessary. Fuck you. What does she even have humanoid slime anyways? That's like a Bear Hunter's... Whatever. What was I saying? God damn it. Humanoid slime totally threw me off. I don't have much in the way of monster destruction. That's sort of a big problem that I have with this deck that I have now. Which is why I have to spend a lot of time sort of, just, you know, buying time like I do when I can't remember the word and I just keep umming. So I just have to do that a lot in this deck until I get the right cards, which is, not great. I don't really have anything I can summon aside from Dumas. Could summon Jiraiya, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm gonna have to summon my Dark Wish. My Dark Wish. My Dark Witch. Or my Dumas Dark Wish. I feel like this should flip. Oh wow, what are the odds? Well, good thing I did that. And my turn, because I don't really have much else. I also have a lot of monsters in this deck, as opposed to, you know, spells and traps, which goes on around the line that I don't have a lot of monster destruction, aside from actually monsters. I should probably... To sort of mitigate that, I should have added some spell cards. Well, not spell cards. Some, what are they called? Equip cards to power up my guys so that they can be monster destruction, because that's usually the only way that I can think of to mitigate that, but I have not. We're gonna go with Tails, because I usually always go Tails. And I'm right. Call me Joey fucking Wheeler. I'm gonna take out that. She's gonna summon another one. No, actually, again with the Forbidden Maiden. Well, alright. Hopefully that's all she has. I guess she does that so that she can fuse for St. Joan, which is fine. Oh, Soul of Purity and Light. Luminum Sark. Alright, well... that's not good. Let's see what we've got. Giant Rat. I can destroy her field spell, but it's not really going to do me any good. I'd probably be better off trying to use it to get rid of freaking Maiden once in defense mode, but... I don't know. I guess I'll just play that in defense mode and I'll end my turn. There's not much else that I can do. Excuse me. At this point in time. Because even if I destroy Luminous Spark now, you know, it's not going to do me all that good. Ugh, all these cards that I wish I could summon. Ugh, I just have to summon... I kind of need to get rid of Giant Rat because he's kind of useless now. Ugh. Hopefully I get a dark hole. Ugh, dark elf. I can't even use dark elf. Alright, well I can use this to get rid of this. And then I can summon my dark elf. While my attack is lowered during my turn, during his turn we'll have the same attack. So he shouldn't be able to completely destroy me. Unless of course she summons Hoshi Engine, then I'm completely destroyed. Because she'll just end up you know, lowering my monster's attack and increasing hers, which would really suck. Yes, Palmer. Ah, fuck. And another forget. Why do you have so many of these? Like, consecutively, why do you have so many of them? Alright, that's gonna hurt. I almost think that's game. Nope, just barely. If I don't do Dark Hole or Negate Attack, but I mean, that's not really gonna help me in the long run. Cyber Tech Alligator instead. Well, literally all I can do is summon this guy, and he doesn't have an attack to do anything, so I'm just gonna end my turn. That sucks. I guess that's what I get for talking smack about her. I mean, she's not exactly powerful by any means, she's just... For my deck, I can't really do anything to her. Which sucks. She had the nerve to finish me off with the Forgotten Maiden. What a bitch. I've never forgiven you for that. Blah 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 blah, you suck, blah 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 blah. Whatever. Fuck you, Ishizu. And we lost that other duelist. Stay fresh.